Printed electronics is the manufacturing method of using print technologies, either screen printing or inkjet printing, to print on foils like plastic foils or even paper foils to manufacture or fabricate electronics. So what you do is you're printing different dielectric, non-conductive, conductive layers on top of each other to make a circuit. Then you can also mount different components on it, SMD components or even microcontrollers to add new functionalities as well. So the main benefits of printed electronics is that while you're doing the printing process, it's much more straightforward and easy manufacturing compared to the deposition and etching, which is typically done in a standard printed circuit board. We can also, when we're doing the printing, use more sustainable materials that are not metal-based, like carbon-based materials. We can also print onto cheap foils, making the manufacturing process also even cheaper. We can also even print onto flexible and even stretchable foils, making it easier to integrate into, for example, textiles and other materials that we can't do with the standard PCB process. There are many uses and many application areas for printed electronics. The standard applications you see today are keypads that are, for example, when you go into a building, you have to push on the code, or even these blood sugar sensors that are monitoring your blood sugar. These are actually made using print processes. Nowadays, we are seeing more and more applications in, for example, the wearables, and that could be for sports applications, monitoring your running, health applications, monitoring if you're ill or not, and maybe even in the future, we're also seeing illness monitoring as well. Another application area is structural monitoring, so embedding electronics into buildings or building materials like composites, wood, even metals, and that could be for the building sector, but even the avionics sector as well. So one specific case sample we have is the electromyography or EMG sensors. This is a Danish company called Precure, which we have developed a printed EMG sensor electrode and then laminated it into the textile. This then goes onto the arm on a sleeve, which then can continuously monitor the forearm muscle. So this is a very interesting application. By monitoring the muscles, in this case the forearm, or it could be even the lower back muscles, you can then prevent injury from the lower back or the forearm when you're doing strenuous work, for example, in the office or lifting, etc.